All right, everyone, we're back. Cobra Kai is back, baby. We're live. I hope everyone can hear me. Should be working. We're here in a whole new setup. All right, everyone, we're back. Cobra Kai is... we got a whole new setup. Everything... Robby dropping some soap. Okay, we got a lot of laughs. Here we go. Okay. Just let me know everything is working. Because I need to make sure it's working. Okay, we can hear you. Okay, thank you, Cody Kimray. So, Entertainment Weekly dropped some great new picks. Our first look at Season 3. It seems like this week, basically what's going on is going to be the marketing campaign ramping up. Looks like it started last night, sort of with that MTV award thing. I wasn't able to watch it. I was actually setting up my new setup here. Got a whole new setup, but I know like Billy Zabka was there. Won an award for Johnny Lawrence, essentially Zero to Hero. It was a cool. I saw a little bit of the speech, but so this week we're going up. Season 3, everything is going. So Entertainment Weekly dropped some picks, and so we're going to take a look at them. A lot of crazy stuff here. In gym class, okay, we got a lot of people. Is everyone in school at the moment? The great thing is if you're doing online or like learning at home, you can multitask, right? Okay, so the first pick here, I called this myself just 3 senseis, right? So we got the 3 here. Johnny, this is like the first thing you see, and it's such a crazy image. Like here, they're all just sitting next to each other. I love this. The 3 of them sitting here. Johnny, Daniel, and of course Kreese in the middle. One thing we can notice immediately, they're not in bleachers. Those are like nice seats, like a theater. Daniel has like a book of notes or something that he's taking. And if you look in the background, there's a guy also with a book. I feel like they're here watching like a demonstration or something is going on here. Why they're sitting next to each other is kind of... I don't know, how they ended up sitting next to each other, but, definitely with the seating that it's like more comfortable, definitely looks like, I feel like it's some demo or something, but like more formal, not like they're not watching a play. I'm sure of that, but like, something I was wondering if it was like All Valley Champions. It was like some All Valley presentation or something, and like past All Valley Champions were there, and then like maybe the senseis too. So like, which is why Kreese would be there. So you can have like All Valley Champions. School conference, Thomas Liberty. Yeah, but why would Kreese be there if it's a school conference? I mean, that's a good idea, but and the fact that like Daniel, he's holding a, whatever that is, not a notebook, but something to take notes in or something, and it looks formal weirdly. And even the guy in the background, whatever he's holding, it kind of looks formal. I don't think courtroom. Yeah, I don't think a courtroom has such nice seats. Mark the Shark. Courthouse. Sportsmania thinks courthouse. I don't know of a courthouse that has like stadium seating with like comfy seats. It looks to me like a theater. Karate being banned. Wow, a lot of people think it's the Sportsmania. Definitely is thinking it's the sports. The LaRusso is talking to the principal. Yes, Venom. I think that's the next one. So fancy court. It could be. we can't, you know, I was going to see if we could see like seat numbers or something on these, but I don't see that. So I don't have, shit. But I don't have a, all right, that's not going to work for me. Okay. School auditorium. Well, yeah, a school auditorium is possible. I just don't know why Kreese is there in the school. I guess, you know, and people do think there's going to be some sort of PTA meeting. So it is possible, but I don't know why Kreese would be there to talk about Cobra Kai. I don't know. School auditorium is a good guess, but I mean, I think school auditorium's more likely than a courtroom. School meeting about the fight. Yeah. So it's likely we know that there's some sort of like PTA meeting or something. So it could be in the, school auditorium. Kreese shows up to explain Cobra Kai or something. And then Daniel and Johnny are there, you know, as parents and as senseis too. So I think that's a good guess. Defend Cobra Kai. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be what it is. I mean, I do think school auditorium is probably about the best guess that I've seen. Here, let's move on to the next one that I have here. Okay, this is a good one. Daniel and Amanda here, which I think is Principal Lopez's office. I didn't do a direct comparison yet, but it definitely feels like they're at the principal's office here, which is something kind of that I predicted over a year ago now, that we would have a scene with Daniel and Amanda with Principal Lopez. And you look at Amanda's face there. She's like, "What?" And Daniel's like, "Really? Huh?" This proves your theory. Yes, Matthew. Yeah, that was over a year ago now. Yeah, actually well over a year ago now. That was like last October. So basically Daniel and Amanda, I think this is going to be early in episode 1. Season 3, episode 1. Relatively early. I have a video somewhere if you find my channel. Basically like the LaRussos meet the principal, something like that. So definitely something they're going to defend Sam. Let's see. Mary Ann Veneman. I hope Sam got kicked out of school. Well, that's pretty rough. We'll see about that, Mary Ann. I was going to say getting fired. They find out what Sam did. Let's see. Duncan Sean. No doubt Robby got expelled. Yeah, so definitely Robby. Sam getting expelled, 2% human. So whatever it is, you know, I mean, we can see the look and expression on their face. It's not like I understand or whatever, you know. It's a little bit of like a disbelief shock is how I would describe Daniel here. And Daniel, I would describe disbelief shock. Amanda, I would describe a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Incredulous? Like a little bit touch of anger, little like, how dare you? Police station. That's, I mean, it could be possible. I can't say for sure. You know, I haven't actually had time to go check with the other. Shoot. Boy, if I had this. I don't have it all set up, unfortunately. But to compare it, I do think, though, this is most likely Principal Lopez's office. You know, their casual clothes. I think it's like the next day. Let's see. Leo's like a Karen. So, Amanda channeling her inner Karen. Maybe, but I don't think of Amanda as a Karen, so I wouldn't say that. The Marianne Veneman again. This is when they realize Sam is not perfect. It could be. They found out she kissed Miguel. Yeah, that could be something like that. Definitely just some basic things, especially what Tory said there in the beginning of the fight. Things like that could be all coming out now during this. So definitely, I think something like that, and I had a good video on that from over a year ago. Definitely, if you want to watch it. Basically, I went through all the possibilities, and for the most part, I still think it's straightforward. Whatever happens here. So, I mean, I don't think they look reassured. Definitely. So, why ever they picked this picture. So let's move on. We'll come back to some if we have to. What do I have next? Okay. This one, Sam giving just a little bit of attitude there to Daniel. So then we have Daniel and Sam. So it definitely looks like they're at the lake from season 1, probably where Daniel trained Robby. So maybe they came here for a training meditation. Maybe Sam didn't want to come. Why are we here? Like, she doesn't look happy. So, obviously this was a long drive out here. So what are they doing? She's not happy. This is, well, I don't know. Definitely later. Is this before or after we saw her in her room? I'm going to guess it's after. Does her hair look lighter too? I don't know. That's strange. I'm not very good at that. Wicked. Image source states this is from episode 7. Where did you get that? Is that from Entertainment Weekly? Let me see. Hold on. Where did you see episode 7 on that? Because I didn't see anything. Like they seem to have very generic names on Entertainment Weekly. Exclusive season 3 photos. Let's see. Tube vlogs. This is from episode 7. Okay. Where did we get that info that this is episode 7 shot? I'm new. Definitely interesting. I wouldn't think we're getting late season screenshots essentially. I mean, my thinking all along is, and I think even John Hurwitz said something to this extent. Mostly early season, like not as much straight up spoilers, but we'll see. They're camping, or she's in a behavioral camp. I would say no to either, and the reason I would say they're not camping is because if they were, they would have taken the SUV, right? Whatever car, that's like Daniel's normal day car, right? Remember when he went with Robby, and he specifically has a line, we're going to take the SUV. I feel like if they were camping or going something like that, they would be taking the SUV. I don't know a behavior camp. I don't know what that would be, but so that's why I don't think they're camping. It's also weird, but is this a training session? I guess you could say Daniel's dressed for one. He just takes off the vest. But I don't think Sam is. She's got like a button shirt and her jacket. So yeah, definitely I think Daniel's looking for Could be training, but bro, you see how Sam looking at it? Yeah, she's upset at him. So whatever it is, she's upset, and we're trying to figure out why. Unless maybe Daniel was coming to pick her up, and then said, "Hey, let's do some training," and she wasn't for it. Could this also be? Is it also possible this is where the season 1 lake party was, with Yasmin and then Cobra Kai through the party? That's another possibility. If it's not a training spot, it's where the lake party was, and then it could be Sam came here for some reason to see Miguel, to remember Miguel. Like, this is where Miguel hit her, and then then Daniel's coming after her, and then that could be why she's mad. So that's definitely another possibility. If like Samantha here went back to the spot essentially where she and Miguel broke up. Interesting possible divorce. No, I don't think anyone's getting divorced. So I don't think that's going to be happening. Maybe they picking up Robby from here. I don't think so. Maybe he's telling Sam that he's leaving to Okinawa. That's actually not a bad guess, because since we know he's going somewhere in the middle of the season, I had said maybe around season 4. Or not season, episode 4. Maybe he wanted to come do something with her before he left or something, and she's mad at him. That's definitely a lot of possibilities. It's got so many possibilities. Yeah, Coyote Lord. Definitely a lot of possibilities going on this one. Can't really say for sure, because I guess there's a lot of reasons she would be mad at him. And how is he looking at her? Like, hopeful? I don't know. It's definitely, you don't get the impression he's upset at her while she's upset at him, but maybe disappointed or something, which is why I could think maybe this is the lake where the Cobra Kai lake party was on Yasmin's birthday, and then maybe she came here where she and Miguel broke up. My teacher is talking. Well, you can ignore school. This is more important. Come on, guys. Thank you. We got 426 viewers here. Looking good. Thank you for everyone for dropping in. Next pick. Yes, I agree. Let's go. Next pick, and boom. Okay, this one here. Demetri in gym class. I assume he's dressed for gym class here. Is the person they're looking, is that Tory? My first thought is that's Tory, Peyton's hair, but I can't tell. It's if they're there with Tory and one half of the Ginger twins. So it's Demetri. Can't really say for sure, but they're definitely. Let's see. How do we read Demetri here? I think Demetri has his "I can't believe you" face. Like why are you doing this? I can't believe you. Which makes me think it's could be Tory. Amanda? No, I don't think that's Amanda. Why would she be here in class? Demetri and Tory. It looks like Sam's hair. Isn't her hair a little darker than that though? I think it's Tory. Aisha. It's not Aisha though. Just because we know Aisha's not in the season. Demetri is so hard. Caps. Aisha. Yeah, a lot of people think it's Aisha. It's not Aisha, NS clan leader. So, that's not the answer. So And I just feel like Demetri has I can't believe what you just did or what you're doing look, which is partially why I think it's Tori. Just because I can imagine Tori doing something like that. Whatever she's doing, it would be something that would create this reaction from Demetri. So that's why I think it's going on. But definitely looks like we're back in school here. Gym class. They're outside. Weirdly, it looks like fall in Atlanta, in my own opinion. But so we'll see. Okay, people are saying moon. So I don't know. I don't think that's moon. Whatever it is, I don't think it's moon. Could be Tori, but Tori's my first choice. So let's move on. Okay, this is a cool one. So we have Kreese teaching a class here. Now, one thing we'll notice is the dojo has changed up a little bit. We got all those weapons. I mean, people were making such a big deal about weapons when we had our very first tease way back before the Netflix drop. And definitely a full arrangement of weapons. They look great, look beautiful. They're different style, like the bow staff on our left as we look hanging on the wall. It's a different than like the Okinawa style, but I think the ones on the right may be more like the Okinawa style. New punching bag. You see how they still have the old one to the left, but Kreese upgraded. He's got the new punching bag and whatever. Some new students, I think. One thing I also noticed, Hawk is in his normal position. He seems to always be there, right? And Miguel stands on the right. Because you would think if Hawk were like the lead student or best student, he would be standing on the front row to the right where Miguel stood. But I feel like he's not there, whether it's out of respect for Miguel or what it is. Because if we think of Hawk as the top student now, I would have thought he would be where Miguel used to stand. So, but it still has Hawk. I think that is Bert next to Hawk too, isn't it? To his right. Yeah, Wingman is at Bert to Hawk's right. I think that's Bert. Maybe if Owen's here maybe Owen's in school. But all in white belts. Yeah, they do a lot of training in their white belts. Okay, where's Tori? Some of you are asking. That is a good question. We don't know. This is definitely a little bit later. Obviously, Kreese has redecorated. He's got the new punching bag. So, we were talking about a time jump or something. Definitely this is happening later now. So, why is Tori not around later? We don't know. People have been speculating she gets pulled out of Cobra Kai or something, but some of that we know isn't completely true. But for whatever's going on, Tori is not in this class. Oh, Snipes Gaming, good point. Yeah, Stingray isn't in here as well, but we've kind of known for a while Stingray probably wasn't going to be in season 3 much, if even at all. I don't think Stingray is going to be around. And so we also know Peyton List wasn't quite around when they were shooting a lot of the dojo Cobra Kai stuff. So she may not be in a lot of the training scenes, although we have another pick where she's at least in one. But definitely we're getting a look at the new, or Kreese's upgraded Cobra Kai. And in some of my videos from before, I showed you a shot that I think it was Martin Cove's son originally posted on Instagram, that it's from essentially the new entrance, where it says, what does it say? Fear does not exist in this dojo. I'll find it eventually and pull it back up. But Peter, Paul Walter Hauser was in UK. Peyton List was in Australia. Well, yeah, Peyton was in Australia and in Los Angeles, but like she was back in America for a lot of it, but she wasn't in Atlanta. So, and Paul Walter Hauser was shooting his movie from last year and everything. So, but I like the look of the new Cobra Kai. It's definitely got that more aggressive feel. Kreese's fingerprints on it, so to speak, with the weapons. It feels tougher. This is sort of, we're looking at Kreese. He's taking Cobra Kai in his direction. I think that's something we're going to be seeing throughout the season, though. So, like, from just this image, we can get that anything like that Cobra Kai, Kreese's vision of it is going to be extended throughout the season. And I think that's what we're getting mostly. Broader roster of students. We got some younger kids in there, along with the advanced or older students too. So I'm looking forward to this. And Kreese has his hands in his belt. That's what he does when he's in full control, right? So that's a great way to just feel this. It's probably, again, early in the season, I think. Episode 1 or 2. Maybe after the time jump. Okay, here's the next picture. Cobra Kai is very deadly, yes. Okay. Poor Robby here. Obviously, we knew he was getting put away. He's in some juvenile detention. There's another kid back there. Actually, if you look at our right, Robby's left side of his face, does it look like he's beat up or got a bruise there? As I'm looking, I think he does. Maybe he got in some sort of fight here while in detention here, juvenile detention. So Robby's put away. Off-brand Tom Holland. The Robby pick is from episode 3. How does everybody have these episode numbers? Definitely, I don't know where the episode numbers are. People are getting that if they're making it up, because I'm not seeing it, at least from the Entertainment Weekly webpage. But I don't know. It seems more likely somebody's making that up, because I don't think that's getting out. There's also something sitting on what I presume is Robby's bed. I don't know what that is. Is it toothpaste? Actually, it could be a tube of toothpaste or something like that. Drop the soap, Robby. Yes. Yes. Many questions. Many comments about that. Same bruise from season 2. Did he have a bruise there? I don't remember. I'm going to believe the episode numbers, but where are they coming from? You can believe whatever you want, but bottom. I don't know where this bottom left of the image doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Autopus. Open. Hold on. Wait. Season 3, episode 3. You're right. That's crazy. Hold on. So let me see. This is crazy. Open image in new tab. Season 3. Okay, so the Daniel. How did they do that? We should pull this real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have this on this stream because I don't have this set up for it. Hold on. Let me go back. It's yeah. Okay. Okay, episode 8. Okay, so I mean, according to what this is, let me just go through it. It's weird. It's in the URL. Yeah. So according to the way Entertainment Weekly has it, they're calling this one episode 8. This image. And then let me go on. Hold on. Cuz I'm just going to take them through one at a time. I don't have shoot. This one is I don't see. No, I don't see an episode for this one. Does anyone have the episode for this one? There are no photos for season 4. Whoever asked that, I don't see it for this one. What did I have next? That was episode 7. Sorry, guys. I don't see it for this one either. Did they pull it? Did anyone get it from this one? Wait, did I get this one? Shoot. Nope. Looks gone. I don't see any more. It's 5 or 6. I don't. One more second here. I'm going to try to see. Yeah, this is episode 1, according to their. Wait, I'm sorry, I don't have it. Okay, this I don't know. I don't know this one at the gym. Did I have? Okay, yeah, this one they said is episode 3. This one. Shoot. I don't know if we have it on this one. I don't have an episode on this one. Yeah, I don't see it for this one. But this one is episode 1. It said this, which we could have suspected anyway. You know what? In fact, I have a video on this coming at some point. Okay, so we do have. It looks like somehow Entertainment Weekly dropped some of the episode numbers somehow. Episode 7, like yeah. So episode 7 here. What else do we have? I'll try to put a video together with some of this. What was this? Episode 8, I said? Episode 8, this one? That's crazy. But let's just go back here. and just finish up. We just got a couple more here. So Hawk and Tory. So we do have a shot here of Tory in Cobra Kai. So with Hawk, one thing that I notice about this picture is whatever's going on, they're not feeling it. Like everyone's kind of like out of it, which makes me think maybe this is a training session shortly after season 2. Maybe they're worried about Hawk or worried about Miguel. They're not feeling it. Everyone thinks maybe Miguel won't make it through. Tory has her black nail polish. And, something I noticed here when I was looking, if you look at their belts, Hawk's belt looks just dirtier and more used than Tory's, which, makes sense. He's been around longer. Are Tory and Hawk dating? No. No, they're not going to be dating. That's not what's going on. And definitely, I think they're all probably worried about Miguel, which would be my first guess, Why else are they upset about what's going on? Jim is updated. What do you mean Jim is updated, Mogasan? Yes, Snipes. Tory has black nail polish. So definitely they're not looking good. Just punching. Hawk's form on his punch isn't even that good. He should have his right arm back like Tory for sort of a full punch. Yes, the writers they've tweeted it out. These pictures are from Entertainment Weekly. They released them just earlier today. It was an exclusive pic. So this is part of the planned marketing campaign, so to speak. So everyone knows. They probably didn't know they dropped some of the episode numbers in these. Thank you guys for picking that out. But definitely everyone knows this is going on. Hawk looks like he's going to cry. Yes, I agree. Definitely they're not feeling it. They're not good. I think this is early in the season. Possibly they're worried about Miguel here. So definitely they're feeling really bad. So that's my thinking on that one. Let's just move on real quick. This, we know is episode 1. It's just Johnny again at Miguel's bedside here. Miguel hasn't woken up yet. When we already had this image, it's almost certainly just the same moment. He's at the door looking at Miguel. He comes on in. It does give us more of Johnny's fight. We see his hand is messed up. His face is messed up even more. Looks like blood on his shirt. Actually, come to think of it, it looks like Johnny's hand is bandaged there. So he's definitely really bandaged, messed up. Looks like, the nurse is coming in. So definitely he sees him. He comes on in. And then maybe the nurse is like, hey, you got to leave, whatever's going on. So Tory and Hawk are dating. No, I don't think Tory and Hawk are going to date. I just don't think that's happening. I know it's a popular theory. He tried fighting Kreese. We'll see. I actually do have a video I'm going to release. I have it more or less written. I can actually add a little to it now that I have this picture. I know, I'm sorry guys, I was out for like a month. I had some computer problems, a lot of stuff going on, but I'm back with a new setup and I will start getting videos out fast. So out of all the picks we've had so far, what do you guys think is the craziest or best? I think as far as like new information, I think like the first one, this one just strikes me as like fun and crazy. Like, here they all are together, sitting together. Like, that's a good one. I liked this one just because I think it does confirm the theory I put out over a year ago of Daniel and Amanda probably meeting with the principal of West Valley High. Principal Lopez is his name. So, Johnny B. Sid gonna die. Trailer come out tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna come out tomorrow. I think it may come out this week. I have a feeling, my own feeling is they're gonna do various promotion this week, and maybe the trailer will be out later this week. Zombie YT, bro, love your videos. Do you think Johnny and Daniel will team up? Definitely, I think Johnny and Daniel will team up at some point. Will they team up in season 3? I don't know yet. I always feel like it's a little bit early for that, or it could be something. Maybe they find themselves on the same side of a fight, not necessarily teaming up, but they are on the same side. I think something like that could happen in season 3, but it wouldn't be permanent. We got a lot of show to go, and so we don't want to make that permanent yet. The trailer will be Friday night. Well, it definitely won't be Friday night. It could be Friday morning. Friday or Thursday morning definitely seems like something that would happen. Tory ain't gonna be expelled. You know, that's a good theory there. You know, Daniel and Amanda in the scene, they could just be, told, you know what, we're not going to expel Tory. And I can see this reaction from both of them from something like that. This one, which according to Entertainment Weekly is from episode 7. So this one, interesting. We don't really know what's going on here. She's mad at him. This would be presumably, maybe he just got back from Okinawa then. So if he just got back from Okinawa and she's like, yeah, you were gone. So that's an interesting one. Otherwise, it's hard to tell why she's mad. Demetri at gym class. We don't know which episode this is from. No, wait. Episode 4. Okay. So this is episode 4. According to Entertainment Weekly. So this one's episode 4. I think that's Tory there he's looking at. I can see her doing something. Will they release clips maybe on Tuesday? S2 vlogs. It could definitely be something like I could come Tuesday. I definitely think, I have a feeling maybe be getting something every day this week. We'll see. Little clips or something, some sort of snippets definitely could happen as a lead up to a trailer. We'll definitely see. Liam McNulty, that word is banned. So let's move on. Yeah, definitely Crease teaching. Episode 2. Okay, if you saw my videos, spoiler alert, we unlocked the title of episode 2, Nature versus Nurture. So this is definitely a little bit later than after a time skip. So this is episode 2. I like this one. Definitely a look of Cobra Kai going into season 3. It's going to be a tough fighting school. Do you think Mike Barnes will return, and do you see him fighting Chosen? He'll return at some point, possibly season 3. I don't think he'll ever fight Chosen. They may never meet each other. They're in different countries and part of different parts of the story. A Miguel Hawk face-off. Definitely could be. The thing about a Miguel Hawk face-off is we did get one in season 2, so I don't know if we're going to get it again in season 3. Kiara. Thank you for coming in, Kiara. No. Do you think Allie is coming back? Yes, I have a video on Allie coming back if you find it on my channel. So let's move on just a little bit. Robby, Juvie, we already knew this, essentially. So this really isn't telling us a whole lot more. I think he might have been in a fight. I do think his face there is bruised up. But other than that, he just looks dejected and lost. Do I have... Oh, episode 3, this one. According to Entertainment Weekly, they're letting us know that this is from episode 3, the shot. So, which seems to be in line. I thought he would go away maybe at the end of 1 and 2 and then get out in episode 4 or 5. So episode 3, just not a whole lot more info. But Robby is down and out, so to speak. And Hawk and Tory training. Which I don't think we have an episode number on this one. No. Not much here, but definitely they're not feeling it. Tory has her neck, black nail polish. We've seen this in other pictures. I think Peyton List posted something on Instagram. So not a whole lot to make from this other than that sometimes they're training and they're not feeling it. Perhaps they got word Miguel may not make it or something. So, obviously everyone's very distracted here. How would Kreese react to that? I don't think would Kreese react to them training half-assed like this. I don't think so. But also, no, this does not mean these two characters are going to date or whatever, just because they're close to each other in this shot. Let's not just get crazy, She goes goth. Yeah. There's Peyton List put a video up of her in like a black wig or something. They were putting a wig on her. So definitely she may be going goth. And then of course this one. So episode 1, we knew that Johnny's in a fight. I'm going to talk about that. Okay. Lots of season 3 stuff coming. It's great. Watch Party is back. What do you people think? What do you guys say? I think Johnny will steal Daniel's wife. No, Johnny will not steal Daniel's wife. Goodness. I don't see Lucille dying, at least not in season 3. Officer Earl. Kreese beats a drunken Hawk. Maybe, but I don't think so. I'm going to put out a video on this fight. I'm sorry, guys. This is something I wrote it several weeks ago. Then I had computer problems and other things happen, so I haven't had it out. But I will give you a theory about who Johnny fought here. Let's see. Thanks, Watch Party. You rock. Well, thank you. Let's see. What do we do? No, Mr. Miyagi's ghost will not show up. It's not that kind of show. You will see all the titles if you scroll up. Titles of what? I don't know what you mean. It's all right. Johnny destroys Daniel's youngest son. Yeah, we don't know what Anthony's up to. He'll be up. Let's see. Who will sweep Kreese's leg? I don't think Kreese sweeps the leg. He doesn't get his leg swept. So let's be real. We gotta be in the real world here. Johnny and Kreese fighting? Well, they fought in the very beginning of season 2. Will there be some sort of new fight? I don't know. I think it's not as possible, but not. Toxico was a great guess. I don't think it's a title. Hayden Schlossberg seemed to deny that was a title, but if you look on my channel, I have at least 2 of the titles for you. Glad you're back, watch party, from Marianne Veneman. Thank you for that. It's like Mr. Miyagi's Secret Healing. Yeah. Hawk dates Sam. Geez, you people have Hawk dating everyone on the show now. An all valley for adults for Donnie and Jenny. Toby Howe, that's a good question. I think something like that could happen. Some sort of thing, Johnny and Daniel get back at it. Okay, let's see. We're over 50 minutes. I think this was a great stream. I'm going to work on some videos. I got a lot to put out for you guys, and just be tuned all this week. Stuff is coming. Maybe we'll just live stream every day this week. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You need a Discord server. I agree. And I set up a subscribe star, and I haven't told anyone about it, but there's a watch party subscribe star. If you look for it, maybe I'll link to it in eventually. Okay, so let's take care, everyone. I'm going to work on some videos. Big Cobra Kai week this up. It is great to be back.